If you're thinking of moving to the Philly suburbs or just shifting within the area, pay close attention as I'll give you a quick overview of their neighborhoods to help you decide where you might want to live. A lot of people enjoy living in the Philly suburbs because it's less congested than the city of Philadelphia for the most part, with the convenience of still being within driving distance to the city, the Jersey Shore, and even New York. They also offer many top-ranked schools and healthcare systems, which generally makes it a nice place to live. The four main counties that I'll talk about today that make up the Philly suburbs in Pennsylvania are Delaware, Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester counties. From my experience, each county has different pros and cons, having lived here my whole life and having lived in the Delaware, Montgomery, and Bucks counties. But there are so many different cities within each area that you'll be sure to find one that best suits you. Starting off with Delaware County, or Delco for short, Delaware County will be the closest to the city, but also the most populated. If you're looking for that convenient access to the city, it's got plenty of public transit options available through SEPTA, such as buses, trains, and trolleys. Cities such as Lansdowne, Darby, and Fulcroft are going to be closest to the city, whereas Media, Glen Mills, and Newtown Square are going to be further away. It's got a huge mix of different residential neighborhoods, but you'll see a lot of smaller townhomes, apartment buildings, and single homes. The area is celebrated for its community arts and theater, with cities like Media and Swarthmore really offering a variety of cultural attractions. Despite it being the most densely populated out of all four counties, a lot of the townships do have parks, and you can even drive to larger parks like Ridley Creek State Park and Rose Tree Park. As you move further away from the city, Montgomery County has about half the density as Delaware County and offers similar housing options, but you'll start to see in a lot of the cities and townships, the houses are more spread apart and generally have more land. As far as transit goes, you'll still be able to see some buses and trains, but definitely not quite as much as in Delaware County. Montgo, or as the locals call it, is home to a number of unique neighborhoods which may be more urban to more suburban. For example, if you're a foodie like I am, you'll have a variety of different eating options in Ambler and Ardmore. If you prefer shopping, you'll enjoy King of Prussia Mall. But if you prefer a more peaceful suburban lifestyle, then check out Bluebell. All things nature and recreational, check out Valley Forge National Park and the Perkiomen Trail. My personal favorite is the Route 202 biking trail. If you love to bike, you should certainly check that out because it's pretty awesome. Now, if you're looking to be further away from Philly in a more rural setting, Bucks County will be a good option for you. Bucks County has a number of historical sites and really quaint little cities. The homes do tend to be older, so it's common to see historical Victorian townhomes or single Victorian homes. Cities like Doylestown and New Hope will offer cultural attractions and plenty of restaurants in some very nice outdoor settings, and it's really quite open for the most part, and yes, you will see a lot of deer and wildlife, especially in the wintertime. You'll have the opportunity to do more outdoor activities such as visiting farms, going horseback riding, or going out for a ride on Lake Nakamixon, for example. One last thing I'll mention is that transit is definitely not common here, so you will need a car to get around. A lot of people also prefer to live in Bucks County who need to be closer to New York. Chester County is a mix between Montgomery and Bucks County. It's further away from the city with plenty of luscious green space, farmlands, and beautiful landscapes. But still, it's home to more populated cities with a downtown-like vibe. And although you'll see more townhouses in the more populated cities such as Chester Springs and Phoenixville, you'll see a lot of single homes with plenty of land around them. Cities such as Westchester and Downingtown, Kennett Square offer that downtown community-like feel. There are also plenty of historical attractions if you want to go somewhere like the Colonial Theater, or if you want a more peaceful outdoor adventure, you can visit Longwood Gardens or Black Rock Sanctuary. Again, just like in Bucks County, you'll probably need a car to get around. As a bonus, the one last part of the suburbs I'll mention is what's called the Main Line suburbs. The Main Line refers to a number of cities along the old train system leading to Philadelphia back in the day, but we call it today the Paoli-Thorndale line. The main line spans across Delaware, Montgomery, Chester counties and offers a very unique set of charming properties and luscious green landscapes. And it spans cities such as Wayne, Villanova, and Bryn Mawr. Definitely a treat to see. There you have it. That was an overview of what you can expect from the Philly suburbs. That was it for this video, and thanks for listening in. If you found that video informative and you want to find out why I love the Philly suburbs, check out my next video. And finally, drop a comment below about where you think you might be the happiest living.